Okay, welcome to episode 2 of Aurei Plays 7 Billion Humans. Uh, we got left off at level 9, Dynamic Angles. So let's see, I thought it said Dynamic Angels for short, which seems more interesting, but let's see, Dynamic Angles. We wanna do something crazy. Hi Wendy. Welcome to the stream. Leave the first data cube where it is and make that line descend like a staircase. Wait, okay. Oh yeah, so okay, so this data cube doesn't need to be picked up, and then this will move place down in a diagonal. Um, and here we get size and speed challenges. Um, I'm not sure if I'll do those right away, but they are very interesting and they're the best part of, at least I think, of Human Resource Machine. So I'll definitely do them at some point. Okay, so the trick here is when do we want to drop the data cube? We want to drop it when there's one to the left top of it. Um, and it might cause problems because we're all running at the same time, but I think because we're doing it in a line like this, it will be fine actually. So let's start with that. We want to check if to the top left there is a data cube. Uh, and if there is, then we drop our cube. Else, we want to step down. Actually, no, else, so it could be that we're standing on a data cube. Okay, I'm going to do this differently because this will cause you to pick it back up when you don't want to. So we're first going to just hardcode picking up all the cubes. So everyone gets to step down and pick up. Okay, then we continue. So if to the top left there's a data cube, you drop it, else you step down. And we need a jump, of course. So we want to do. Can I do it behind? Yeah, I can do it after the if. So this is. It might be the instruction, the size challenge, but we'll see if this works. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so it shows some errors because we keep dropping our cubes, but uh, it actually it does say it's correct. So. Okay, let's see. 5 or fewer commands. I would need. Okay, it's at least the speed challenge, so that's pretty good. But the size challenge, it actually uses 2 fewer commands. So I guess the step can be optimized away, but I don't actually see quite yet how the other instruction gets done. But I'll come back to that later. So let's first do the right one. Emergency escapades. A fax, that's kind of old school. Okay, sounds good. Okay. Okay. I thought we would have to pick up the cubes, but we don't need to. Okay, so we can. Oh, we can actually read the contents of the data cubes. So rather than just saying, "Oh, is it any data cube?" we can just check the content and see what's going on. Okay, so everyone will start walking to the left. So let's so let's do that. So if we're standing on a 1, we move up. Else, if we're standing on a 2, we step right. Right, that makes sense. And here we'll step right. If we are standing on a 3, then we'll step down probably. Yep. Step down. Then the final one is a 4. Standing on a 4. We'll step left. And so actually for the instruction, the left is the default state. So if you're not standing on anything, we get to walk left. So I can just take out this instruction. Yep. Oh, the step goes along with it, but sure, we can reinstate that. So if it's not 1, 2, or 3, then it's either 4, in which case we move to the left, or we're on an empty space and we'll want to go to the left either way. So let's see. Okay, seems like something went wrong. So let's stop and reset. Where are we going? Oh, I forgot to jump, of course. Yeah, so we need to actually jump and redo everything. So we just need 1 jump and then this should be fine. Let's speed this up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Again, a size challenge. I'm very curious how we could do that. Wait, how is this so inefficient? I guess you can do some loop unrolling, but it's... I guess you can do some, if you do the jumps to assume that you're walking the same direction, you can win a lot. But for now, let's leave it as is. I do wanna, let's go in the order of the numbers. So let's do injection sites now. Okay, looks like we want to pick up the numbers and then move down until we have 2 data blocks on each side, and then we drop it. So neither of them is in a corner, so this works. And indeed they have exactly 1 empty slot. Okay. Check that little button on the right side of the if commands. Oh, awesome. You can do more than 1 check. So if to the left is a data cube and to the right is a data cube, then we drop. Else we step down. And let's all start with a step down and a pickup. It won't win the speed or the size challenge, but it will work for now. So let's see. So if we do this, then yeah, it doesn't quite matter where the jump is, but at least we want to do it this way. Oh, wait, oh, I forgot a condition. So of course, if you wanna drop it, but you also wanna check that the space you're currently standing on is nothing. So if that's all true, then we'll drop them in the right spots. Slightly over the speed challenge, but I guess that all could be fixed with some jumps in the right places. Um, I wonder how they check the if that counts as multiple conditions. Um, but yeah, and again the size challenge 2 over, that was to be expected. Let's move on to unzip. Let's unzip this line of data. Okay. The leftmost data cube up and the rightmost data cube down. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So we all want to pick up stuff. If you have a wall to the left, then you're number one. Else, you're someone else. So what you want to do is check if there's a cube to the top left of you, and if there is, you're going down. If there's a cube to the bottom left of you, then you're going up. So in that way, so we have the first one going up, then this one will see, oh, I have one here, I'll move down, etc. So let's add the test. So the test is if, let's do this one first. So if to the top left of me I have a data cube. Oh, actually we can speed this up and we can say if there's a worker there. Let's hope that works. So then we step down and drop. Um, if uh, if not, but there is a to the bottom left worker, then we step up and drop. Okay, so now let's see. So my guess is that all the others will so if each step this gets executed, right? So they'll just do the check and never do anything. So we need a jump here. So I guess this. So this needs to be repeated. So let's see if this works. Yeah, there we go. Pretty slick. So this is the first challenge where you really see the interaction between the various workers and how while you give them the same program they can do different things based on their environment and based on each other actually. Let's do the injection sites too. Oh, interesting. Let's not panic. No, let's not. Okay, interesting. Okay. So let's think about a strategy here. We can all pick them up and move down to and just go like a train and move like this and then just drop them wherever. I think that is the way to go. They'll like the first one will be always be the first to drop, so we will have a nice train. So let's go for that. That seems like a good idea. So we step down, we pick up. I'm just gonna hard. Oh, you can actually pick up from another square. I never noticed that. Okay, that might be useful in the future. We step down again. Actually twice. So now we're on the line. Can we also drop on a... No, we can only drop on the square that you're at right now. So... Ooh, okay, so we need to make sure that we... so we have two states. We have the state where we're moving right and the state where we're moving left. So we'll start in the state where we're moving right. So what do we do? If where I'm standing is nothing, then drop. Else, if to the right of me is a wall, then we step down twice. And we go to left moving state. So that'll be a jump to, let's say here. So if it's not a wall, then we step right. This is everything. So if there's nothing, then drop. If there's a wall to the right, we can't step right, so we'll step down twice. And then jump and go to the left moving state, and else we step to the right. So okay, so let's code the left moving state. So here we have the... Actually, do we... Yeah, we do need to separate this. So the thing is that if we fall through, so if we get to the end of the if here, then we want to repeat. So let's build the same thing here. So we're gonna build a loop again. We'll say if where I'm standing is nothing, then drop. Else if to the left of me is a wall, step down twice, and we'll go to the right moving state, so that's over here. If there's not a wall, then we'll step left. Okay, I think this is it, so let's see. Not winning any speed awards this time around. Oh, I see. Okay. So, well, let's see what happened here. So we had the first one, and she's trying to drop a cube, but she has no cube. So let's see if we have a check for that somehow. If and oh, okay, maybe so. Oh, that's not what I want. Okay, so I want to remove this connection. Yeah. Okay. So if we've dropped, we want to stop moving and just get out of the game. Also, sort of funny to see that they actually didn't. So you can't step on top of each other, even accidentally. Yeah, far over the size test and even over the speed test, but it's still pretty good. Okay, so let's see where we are. I think this is a good time to call it an episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.